Screw it, I'm back. I'm back. I'm about to fall asleep. Look, I was having a talk with my coworkers. You know, we laugh and joke. You know, they kind of clown on me a little bit. Oh, you ain't making no money out there cutting grass, blah, blah, blah. All right, so today, see, everybody's shift is about to change in 2 weeks. Like I say, when they change your shift, they don't tell you nothing until the last minute. They just change it, right? And I always say this. When they get to complain, oh, man, I don't know why these people do that. And this is what I say. I only did it to make them mad. We was all in the elevator. I said, man, deal with it or quit. Deal with it or quit. No, man, I said, no, this is what I said, deal with it or quit. I said, better yet, I said, these folks can take $1 an hour from you. You ain't gonna do nothing about it but go to work. No, I ain't gonna put up with that. I ain't gonna put up with that. So, I let everything settle down. I said, look, and I asked, another guy had showed up. I said, man, let me ask you something. He said, yeah. I said, listen. I said, you know, we had the pandemic going on, right? Yeah. I said, you know how inflation and all that happened? He said, yeah. I said, what if you was to come to work tomorrow and you see they stopping everybody at the gate, pulling them to the side. And they pull you in the office, they say, Mr. Jones, inflation is killing our bottom line. The pandemic has hurt us. In order for us not to lay everybody off, we are taking $1 an hour from you. So instead of you making 40 an hour, you making 39. Whatever they paying out there. Trust me, it ain't 40. I said, would you stay or would you quit? You know what he said? He said, oh, blank, I'ma stay. F that, I'ma stay. I said, why? Why you gonna stay? Well, I'll stay till I find another job. I said, are you really gonna go look for another job? And then I asked the company man, the one that was clowning me earlier. Like I say, it's all fun and games, you know, it's just, we joking. I said, what you'll do, company man? You'll stay or you'll quit? Man, all these people ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. I said, they can do whatever they want. I said, man, see, with a man like you, you're a company man, they can take $3 an hour from you. You still show up with a smile on your face. He gonna say, no, they ain't gonna do that. He said, you ain't gonna go nowhere else and make the kind of money we making right here. See, I only do this to get him fired up on one of his little rants. Like the rant we having right now. You ain't gonna go nowhere else and make $30 an hour. You ain't gonna go nowhere else and make this kind of money. You ain't gonna go nowhere else where you ain't got to work hard and do this and blah, 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 blah. I said, man, you a walking brochure for this place. So, conversation kept going on. I said, man, what other jobs you worked at besides here? You know, I'm only doing this, like I say, to get him fired up and to get him to see there's other places out there. All right. Now, see, he's comparing what he's making now to back in the 90s when he was job hopping. See, you ain't job hop, man, in over 20, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, yeah, the last job you had before here, you were making about 14. No, he was making 19. He was making 19. 19, 17, whatever. So now you're making 30. Hey, this is the best place in the world. Closed-minded. Closed-minded. And I was explaining to, he's an older guy, he's in his 50s. And I was explaining to him how his generation was happy to get a good job and to buy a home and provide for their family. I said, but man, like, your kids are going to be the ones to start a business, to be an entrepreneur, to go out here and fail and try different things. Oh, they're food. And like I told him, what I was basically trying to get him to see is that a job really don't care nothing about you. Reason I say that, they had I seen this guy I used to work with from the previous years. He walk on a cane, and you would think a man walk on a cane Let's put him up here where it's easy. It's close by the gate. He don't have to do no climbing, no long walk. Man, please. Look, from the parking lot to the work area, man, about an 18-minute walk. Buddy, on that cane. But I'm trying to get this clown to see how he think there's nowhere else to work. There's nowhere. Somebody told me something this morning that I didn't know it was true until I kind of Googled it. How much UPS drivers make? Yeah, I said, man, they make that much? He said, yeah. He said, now you don't get this high when you first hire in. You give it time and you top out around this area. Now, we all know people in New York make a whole lot more money than people in Texas. All right. But from my understanding, a UPS driver gonna make it anywhere between 25 and 41 an hour, which is good money. Because you're kind of like working for yourself. You're out there on your own, just ride around and deliver packages. You got to deal with dogs, but hey, you got some spray for that. I was trying to get him to see, you don't have to start a business. I was trying to get him to see there's other opportunities out there, man. You know, your kids are grown. It's just you. Man, you can literally put yourself back in school because you're 50. You're not old. You're 50. You can put yourself back in school. Go get an office job because you can get out the elements. You don't have to be 60 years old still in the elements. There's other jobs out there. There's better jobs out there. You don't have to be at one job for the rest of your life and say, it don't get no better than this. In reality, it does, man. It does. It's all about that grind and hustle that you have for yourself, you know. But I'm about to pull up home now. I made it home. I just wanted to rant to y'all so I can make it home without falling asleep on this highway. Catch y'all on the next one.